the discussion or the comments, my comment section was very interesting about the question that I posed. Will you be rich if you become a chef? Is this industry an industry that can make you a rich person? And I answered and I said no. So in my previous video, my answer was no. And I feel like I let a lot of people down, or it was like a dampener. Uba, like, why would you say no? Okay, so I just want to quickly discuss that. So let's talk about it. So I wouldn't lie and say you'll be rich, but you will definitely be sustained. Like, you'll be able to cover your basic needs and your bills. And with growth and experience and ideas, and because you are passionate about the thing that is culinary, you can be able to create other streams of income for you. Actually, in one of my next videos, I'm gonna share like the top 10 jobs that you can go for within the culinary industry, just to open up your eyes that you don't only need to be a chef. Like, if you don't really like standing long hours and being in a kitchen, you don't really need to be standing there and working in a traditional kitchen. There are actually different ways that you can use your qualification for. I think what I want to emphasize the most is that school helps you, school open doors for you, and with school you can be able to travel and go to other countries. I was just scrolling even on my social media. Every time I actually scroll, I see a lot of people that are from South Africa, and they're working in different places and they are living the best lives, like Dubai. Like, a lot of people. I just saw another guy is he just graduated last year, and he says, even before I graduated, I already had a job at Nobu in Dubai. That's just amazing. By the time he comes back to the country, he'll be obviously in a different level, different pay grade, and he'll just be able to flourish. So it goes with passion, it goes with determination, it goes with intention, with perseverance. You cannot quickly give up. And obviously, if you're passionate about it, you are going to stand, like, persevere and be patient. And with growth, with time, you will definitely grow. Okay, I know you didn't ask, but I just want to show you some of the magnets that I collected in some of the countries that I've been able to travel to with work. Let me show you quickly the magnets that I've collected in the different places that I've been to. Here, let me rather. There on top, obviously, great is thy faithfulness. That's God. This one is Canada. I think it's Nova Scotia, something like that. This is Spain. Loved and enjoyed that. I went to the famous stadium of Barcelona. They were selling so much t-shirts and everything of the team. And Nassau is the Bahamas. That's in the Caribbean. And then this is when I just had a trip with my friends now to the Drakensberg. I picked that one there. Puerto Rico, beautiful. This one is somewhere in Spain. I'm not sure if it was Vigo or I don't remember. Mexico. I loved Mexico. Loved the tacos. Loved the tequila, of course. This is UK. I've been to this one so many times, like for months. And it's cold and it's expensive. That's the private island of my company private island of my company that my company owns in the Bahamas. Madeira, Portugal, beautiful place. Loved and enjoyed it. This is God. Obviously, his mercy never fails. See here. New morning, mercies every day, morning by morning. Vigo is Spain. This is Florida, USA. Orlando, guys, USA. Think I don't know. It's a bit underwhelming for me. Our infrastructure here is much better than what they have there. Not so great for me. And then I have more down here. This is all the Caribbean islands, I think. St. Lucia, London again. This is St. Lucia, the Caribbean islands. Guys, they're so beautiful. The island itself, do you know what I mean? When you are in the island. This one was Antigua and Barbuda, Caribbean islands, St. Lucia. This one is everybody's favorite island because it's beautiful. It has some infrastructure. It has natural beauty as well, the beach and everything. Cozumel, always heard about it, and then I went for the first time this year, which was great. I enjoyed it. Puerto Rico again. Antigua, I loved. This was the Drakensberg. I'm starting to collect from around South Africa as well because, guys, we have beautiful places here. The other time we went to Mpumalanga, it was so beautiful. And I've been to the side of Clarence, also like fantastic. Next time I go, I will definitely collect some souvenirs, fridge magnet. I'm just like, it's just very exciting because, guys, I'm a girl that was born a Khayelitsha, you know, and not a lot of good comes from a Khayelitsha. There aren't a lot of examples of working professionals that come from a Khayelitsha, you know. So it's just a proud thing for me, and I am the first one in my family to actually go and work overseas. This is not to brag, but this is to just show Wana, whatever you put your mind and your heart to, you can achieve. I've just learned this in the last 5 years that if you want it enough, this is anything, whatever you want, and you know, you yearn for it, you want it, you talk about it, you pray about it, you wake up, your mind just wants this thing, and you go, you knock on different doors for it, and they tell you the requirements, but the requirements for it, for you to get to it, might be impossible for you, might seem impossible for you, but one way or the other, if you want it, you will get it. It will be possible for you. Like, I remember the first time that I was flying to work, I couldn't even, I couldn't believe, you know, I actually inboxed the company, and then I said on Instagram, and I said, do you know this agent? Do you know these people? Because I was like, I'm not about to be kidnapped or human trafficked. I was like, do you know this agent? Do you know these people? Is this real? Am I really going to this place to work? And they confirmed, they're like, yeah, we know them, we work with them. And then when I saw our itinerary and the ports and the countries that I was going to go to, I could even articulate. You know, when you feel like if I talk about it too much, maybe it's not going to happen, and then I'm going to sound like a liar or something. That was the type of excitement that I had. And it's something that I had never thought could happen. But I learned that the more you seek, the more you knock, the more you yearn for something, you pray about it, you talk about it, you go out there seeking for it, whatever it is, you will receive it, you will get it. So I hope this inspires you on your dreams, on your plans, and doesn't matter your age. Whatever age you are in, my philosophy or my line is, because right now I'm 36, I always say, if I'm not happy with my life at this present time, and then I have another 40 years to live, or I have another 30 years, or I have another 20 years to live, do I want to live these 20 years in this same pain or the same place that makes me unhappy? No. So I have to do something now today. I'm so inspired when I look on the internet. I saw just one lady who was an actress here, moved to overseas. She's 46 and she's at university. How great is that? How amazing. Those things just inspire me, because what is your limit? Not even the sky at this point. Age is not a limit. Background is not a limit. I don't have parents. I lost both my mom and my dad. that's a reason to stop and say, I'm not successful because I don't have enough support. But that was not the reason. That cannot be the reason. I'm still fighting. I'm still pushing to get to where I want to be. So there's no limit. The only limit is yourself for anything that you want in life. I'm not saying this because I've conquered or my life is perfect, but I'm just sharing things that I've learned along this journey of striving for my dreams. Okay. Thank you so much for today, and I really love and appreciate your support on my channel. Let's comment, let's share, let's spread the word, and let's subscribe. Please subscribe so that I can reach as many people as possible and inspire a girl like me that is somewhere in the township and not knowing what they can do with their lives. Let them hear this. Because somebody inspired me one day as well, and my life changed. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe, and let's grow a community. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye.